Referred to by many as the father of American weight training, Joseph Curtis J.C. Hise started training with barbells after bouts with sickness as a child. Not only was he able to overcome an early ailment, but he quickly added muscle, bulking up to 200 pounds. However, it was at this body weight that he hit a sticking point. From challenge came innovation. Specifically, Hise came up with the sadistic 20-rep breathing squat routine after reading some articles from iron training pioneer Mark Berry on the deep knee bend. This routine was so effective that, according to the story, he was able to add 29 pounds of muscle in just 1 month. Weighing 229 pounds now, Hise had a chest of 46.5 inches and thighs of 28 inches. By continuing with this 20-rep squat routine, Hise developed his 5'10" frame into almost 300 pounds of muscle with a 56-inch chest and thighs that measured 33 inches. It's been said that Hise could, without much straining, press 300 pounds behind his neck. He could also deadlift over 700 pounds and squat in the vicinity of 690 pounds. To achieve this legendary level of muscle gaining, Hise ate lots of meat and he drank loads of milk. To mimic this process of bulking, of course, you would follow a very high-calorie diet and drink a gallon of milk every day. It is pretty direct. When you work out with intensity and drink 7 gallons of whole milk weekly, you will gain weight. Perry Rader, the founder of Iron Man magazine and a self-described hard gainer, credits this routine with adding 100 pounds to his frame. Now, Rader was the first to publish the 20-rep breathing style squat routine. The basic idea is that breathing squats are done for 20 repetitions, with a weight you would typically do for 10 repetitions. It is one all-out set. Each time you think you will fail, take 3 to 4 deep breaths and continue until you reach 20 reps. These sets should be a very painful and unpleasant experience. If you find that they are not, add some more weight to the bar. Rader advocated the Valsalva maneuver, that is, filling your belly with air before the rep, and then holding your breath while you perform the squat movement, and then, between reps, you take deep breaths of air. You start off with a weight that you can complete, and add weight each session. The best gains will be made when the 20 sets of 20 reps are an all-out effort. Initially, the breathing may make the weight seem more difficult to lift, but over time, as you familiarize yourself with this technique, you will actually be able to lift more weights for reps this way. This routine is not one for the faint of heart. A massive degree of mental toughness is required to squat an all-out set of 20 reps to full depth. Your mind will want your body to stop right around 12 reps. This is where you really challenge your intestinal fortitude. Don't focus on how many reps you have left. Focus on the next rep breath and block out the voice in your head urging you to quit. To reap the intended benefits of this protocol, the squats must be performed with a full range of motion, going below parallel on every squat. Here is the original 20-rep routine printed in Iron Man magazine in 1968. You do behind the neck press, 3 sets, 12 reps. The squat, 20-rep routine, 1 set of 20 reps. Pull over, 1 set, 20 reps. Bench press, 3 sets, 12 reps. Bent over rows, 3 sets, 15 reps. Stiff-legged deadlift, 1 set, 15 reps. And shrug, 1 set, 15 reps. Hise asserted that you should not exceed training 3 times a week on growing exercises. So this routine would be performed 2 to 3 times a week, which would actually be a bit much for many trainees, especially without cycling between heavy, medium, and light days. Bodybuilders have used this routine on their leg days, doing an all-out set of 20 reps of breathing squats with more traditional lower body accessory work. A routine like that would look like this: squat, 1 set, 20 reps, lunges, 3 sets, 12 reps, leg curls, 3 sets, 6 reps, leg extensions, 3 sets, 15 reps, calf raises, 4 sets, 20 reps, and then finishing with some abdominal work. Now, there have been no peer-reviewed studies on the 20-rep breathing squat routine. only the amazing anecdotal reports of lifters who have claimed to gain massive amounts of muscle with this routine. Outside of the gym and away from the 20-rep squat workout, Hise worked at some of the hardest gigs a man could have. He worked in coal mines, cement mills, and lumber stacking. With a passion for stories from the Old West, he would often go off in search of treasure. Along the way, he racked up many a story of his own, like the time he flattened two hobos who took him for an easy target while he was waiting for a freight. Hise was an avid reader of classics and philosophy, and he regularly contributed to strength and lifting periodicals. A lifelong bachelor, Hise admitted it would have been nice to settle down later in life, but he said, "The trick is to find a female who doesn't mind her husband lifting weights." For more of these old stories, this history of physical culture, click subscribe.